Dear students, today we are going to start with the next topic, that is isomerism. Okay, children, before we start isomerism, I have already explained you about isomers, children. Yes or no? What are isomers? Isomers, iso means what? Same. Iso means what? Same. And meros means parts. And meros means parts. Okay, so it has what? Same parts. So what are isomers actually? Okay, we have isomers are defined as compounds having same molecular formula but different structural formula. Okay, these are compounds having same molecular formula but different structural formula Okay, so here isomerism is further divided into two parts. We have structural isomerism and we have stereoisomerism. Stereoisomerism is also known as geometrical isomerism. This part we will study in the higher class. We are only going to concentrate on structural isomerism. Now actually the isomers, okay, they also have physical properties different and chemical properties. Okay, isomers have different physical properties and chemical properties. This you need to remember. Now here children, we are going to start with the types of structural isomerism. We have further two types which we have to study in our syllabus. We have chain isomerism, and then we have position isomerism. Okay, chain isomerism and position isomerism. Now children, before we study in detail, we should know what are the main causes of isomerism, children. Okay, main causes of isomerism. Children, the causes of isomerism are of two types. We have two types. Okay, one is difference in the mode of linking of atom. Difference in the mode of linking of atoms. Okay, and the second one is difference in the arrangement of atoms or groups in space. Difference in the arrangement of atoms or groups in space. Okay, so we have two causes which we need to study here. Okay, so the first cause, it is saying the difference in the mode of linking of atoms. Okay, let us consider one example. We have first cause. Okay, first cause is saying difference in the mode of linking of atom. Say for example, I am having C4H10O. Okay, now this C4H10O molecule can be arranged in different forms. I am going to show you here. One, I can arrange it in the form of CH3O C3H7. Okay, now here you can see this carbon I have distributed here. One carbon this side and the 3 carbon on the other side of the oxygen atom. I have taken oxygen at the center. Okay children, so here you can see one carbon is this side and the other 3 carbons are on the other side. Okay, this name of this compound, this is your methyl group, alkyl group. This is methyl, this is propyl, and this is oxygen in the center of the 2 carbon atoms. So it is what? Ether group. It is an functional group which we don't have to study right now, but you need to remember this example. Okay, now the another mode of linking of this atom can be this way. I can arrange 2 carbon atoms here and 2 carbon atoms here, same groups. Okay, 2 carbon atom on each side of the oxygen atom. Now what is the name of this group? This is ethyl. Yes or no? And this is also ethyl. So what I will write here? Diethyl. 2 ethyl groups are there. So I will write diethyl ether. Why ether? Because oxygen in the center of the 2 carbon atoms is an ether group. Okay, so I have shown you in difference in the mode of linking of the atom. I can link the atom in the different form. I can arrange 1 carbon here and 3 carbon here, or I can arrange 2 carbon atoms here. Anyway, okay, now the second reason is that difference in the arrangement of atoms or groups in space. Okay, now this you need to understand that suppose I am having one example, say its name is 1,2-dichloroethane. 1,2-dichloroethane. Children, this all nomenclature we are going to study in the next part, so don't worry about the nomenclature. Okay, now eth, see here how you will write the formula. See, eth means what? Eth means 2 carbon atoms. Yes or no? 2 carbon atoms. Okay, so here I will arrange 2 carbon atoms. Okay, now ane means what? This whole group will contain what? Single bond. एन है तो इसका मतलब क्या होगा? एन तो एल्केन का होता है, और एल्केन मतलब क्या है? सिंगल बॉन्ड. हो गया. ओके, नाउ यानी कि इस दोनों कार्बन एटम के अगल बगल में जितने भी बॉन्ड होंगे वो क्या होंगे? सिंगल सिंगल ही होंगे, कोई भी डबल नहीं होगा. ठीक है, तो 4 बॉन्ड है दोनों के पास. फर्स्ट वन इज हैविंग 4 bonds and the second one is also having 4 bonds. Okay, I hope that you are getting. Now the other name is for 1,2-dichloroethane. Okay, that means there are 2 chlorines. Okay, one on the first carbon atom and on the second carbon atom. 1,2-dichloro means what? It is telling you the position of the chlorine atom, on which carbon atom it is. It is on the first and the second. So 1,2-dichloroethane. Rest will be what? Your hydrogen. Now this compound, how I can arrange, children? Okay, oh sorry, here it should be ethene. Sorry, here it should be ethene. So it will be a double bond. It will be a double bond. So I will make it here double and cancel these ones. Okay, are you getting? So I am telling you about ethene. Eth means 2 carbon atom, ene means double bond. So there will be double bond between the 2 carbon atoms, and the rest is 1,2-dichloroethane. So 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds satisfied. 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are satisfied. Here there is no bond. Now how I can arrange these atoms? Children, I can arrange these 2 atoms adjacent to the carbon atom also, as well as opposite to the carbon atom also. Okay, when there is adjacent arrangement, of atoms, then such groups are known as what? Cis. Okay, when there is when there is opposite arrangement of atoms, then the compound is known as what? Trans. Like I am showing you the example here for ethene. See, double bond is there between the 2 carbon atom, eth or ene. Ene matlab double bond. Now the 2 groups which I will be arranging here can be arranged in 2 forms. See here, both the chlorines here and hydrogen here, these are adjacent to each other. One chlorine here and the other chlorine here, one hydrogen here and other hydrogen here. Now this chlorine is opposite to each other. Yes or no? They are not adjacent, they are opposite to each other. So this compound is known as cis form, and this is known as the trans form. Okay, are you getting? Now further in this isomerism we have to study now 2 types. One thing you need to remember, isomerism में हमको structural isomerism पढ़ना है, and in structural isomerism we will study 2. One is chain and the other is what? Position isomerism. Okay, now chain means what? The chain can be of 2 types. Yes or no? The chain can be 2 types. One, the chain can be straight. The other is the chain can be branched. Okay, first one. Okay, and position isomerism depends upon the difference in the position of the double bond, triple bond. Okay, this way. Okay, it will differ in the position of the functional group or the double and the triple bonds. Okay, so let us start with the chain isomerism first. Now what does chain isomerism tells us? See here, when 2 or more compounds have same molecular formula but difference in the arrangement of the carbon atom, okay, in a straight or branch change, then the compound is referred to as chain isomerism. Okay, you remember that. Isomerism means what? compounds having same molecular formula, but what will be difference in the structural formula, yes or no? Now here what will be difference in the structure? Either the structure can be straight or either the structure can be branched in the chain isomerism, but different in the arrangement of carbon atoms in straight or branched chains. Okay, these are known as what? Chain isomerism, and the phenomenon is known as, the compound is known as chain isomers and the phenomenon is known as chain isomerism. Okay, now I am giving you one example of pentane. Children, pentane is an alkane group. Its formula is C5H12. Okay, now I can arrange this pentane in the two ways. See here, 5 carbon atoms है ना. 5 means what? Pent. Ane means what? Single bond. Okay, तो मुझे सब जगह single bond ही लगाने हैं. These are my 5 carbon atoms. Okay, I have arranged it in the straight form. Now the rest bonds will be of hydrogens. Yes or no? So इस फर्स्ट कार्बन एटम के पास एक बॉन्ड है और 3 बॉन्ड किसके साथ होंगे? हाइड्रोजन के साथ. इस सेंटर के कार्बन एटम के पास 2 बॉन्ड्स है और 2 किसके साथ होंगे? हाइड्रोजन. 2 बॉन्ड है और 2 किसके साथ होंगे? हाइड्रोजन. इसके भी 2 बॉन्ड है और 2 किसके साथ होंगे? हाइड्रोजन. द टर्मिनल वन इज हैविंग ओनली 1 बॉन्ड, सो बाकी के हाइड्रोजन क्या होंगे? बाकी के 3 बॉन्ड किसके साथ होंगे? हाइड्रोजन के साथ. तो टोटल कितने हाइड्रोजन है? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Okay, so formula is what? C5H12. Now I can write this form as condensed way also. CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. 1 2 3 4 5 है ना, पेंटेन हो गया. ये मैंने इसको कंडेंस्ड फॉर्म में लिख दिया. नाउ दिस इज व्हाट? स्ट्रेट चेन. दिस इज व्हाट? स्ट्रेट चेन. दिस इज योर पेंटेन. ओके, नाउ अब मैं इसकी ब्रांच्ड चेन बना के तुमको दिखा रही हूँ. नाउ ब्रांच्ड में चिल्ड्रन what I can do is, you can branch it in any way, but branch कभी टर्मिनल पे नहीं होता है. Remember that branched cannot be on the terminal carbon atoms. You need to remember. तो मैंने 4 कार्बन एटम्स ऐसे अरेंज कर दिए. ओके, अब इन चारों कार्बन एटम में से टर्मिनल्स पे तो और कोई ब्रांचिंग नहीं हो सकती, तो मैंने एक कार्बन एटम जो 5th कार्बन एटम है वो यहाँ लगा दिया. और यू कैन अरेंज दिस वे 1 2 3 4 और मैंने ये कार्बन इधर लगा दिया. ऊपर नीचे कहीं पे भी हो सकता है. ओके, आर यू गेटिंग? ये एक फॉर्म हो गया. अब मैंने बाकी के सारे बॉन्ड्स किसके साथ सेटिस्फाई करने हैं? हाइड्रोजन के साथ. सी हियर ओनली 1 बॉन्ड, तो बाकी के 3 1 2 3 हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन. इसका भी टर्मिनल का क्या है? 3 हाइड्रोजन के साथ है. इसके भी क्या है? 3 हाइड्रोजन के साथ है. 3 3 6 3 9 हो गया ना. अब इसका कितना बचा है? 2 बॉन्ड, एक इधर एक इधर. 9 2 11 1 12 बॉन्ड्स हो गए हाइड्रोजन के. सिमिलरली आई कैन ड्रॉ दिस. सी दिस टर्मिनल्स 1 पे 3 हाइड्रोजन लगेंगे. सबसे पहले टर्मिनल पे लगेंगे, 3 हाइड्रोजन लगा दो. ओके, एंड द रेस्ट 1 you satisfy. And whenever you are drawing these bonds for hydrogen, kindly count the number of bonds on the carbon atom. It should have only 4 bonds. Okay, अब इस ग्रुप को मैं ऐसे लिख सकती हूँ CH3 CH2 CH CH3 और इसकी एक ब्रांच किधर है? CH3. ओके, और ऊपर वाले को भी मैं ऐसे लिख सकती हूँ CH3 CH CH2 CH3 और एक ब्रांच उसकी ऊपर है CH3, है ना. नाउ दिस इज नॉट पेंटेन, इट्स नेम इज आइसोपेंटेन. दिस इज व्हाट? आइसोपेंटेन. ओके, नाउ यू रिमेंबर व्हाट इज द नेम? आइसोपेंटेन. These nomenclature we will study in detail. Okay, one more form I can draw for this pentane. The branched can be this way, है ना. सेंटर में एक कार्बन है और अगल बगल में 4 कार्बन एटम है. अब ये भी तो 5 हो गए हैं. अब यहाँ पे देखो, सेंटर वाले के तो 4 बॉन्ड सेटिस्फाइड है. टर्मिनल्स के 3 हाइड्रोजन लगाने हैं. ओके, हाइड्रोजन hydrogen, hydrogen, 3 hydrogens on the terminal. So I can write this as what? Center here, है ना. बाकी के क्या है? CH3, 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 CH3. Okay, this is neopentane. Neopentane. Okay, I hope that you are able to understand this part. Okay, the next one is your I'm getting one paper for myself. Next one is our position isomerism. Okay, now in position isomerism I have told you what will be the difference here, that the difference will be in the position of the position of the functional group or the double and the triple bonds. Okay, so let us start with position isomerism. Position isomerism. Okay, now in position isomerism we have two or more compounds. Okay, compounds having same molecular formula, but differ in the position of substituent atom or functional group okay, on the carbon atom. Whatever will be the changes, children, it will be only on the carbon atom. Okay, for example, let us take, we have one compound that is known as but1-ine and the other is but2-ine. Firstly, now I am telling you, see, but means what? But means 4 carbon atom, है ना. Ine means triple bond, and the position of the triple bond is given you as what? 1. Okay, here but means what? 4 carbon atoms. Okay, ine means triple bond. Now the position of the triple bond is what? On the second carbon atom. How we will draw the structure? 4 carbon atom बना लो for but. Okay, ट्रिपल बॉन्ड लगाना है तो फर्स्ट कार्बन पे, या तो फर्स्ट तुम यहाँ से कंसिडर करो फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड और यू कंसिडर इट फ्रॉम द राइट हैंड साइड. सो आई एम कंसिडरिंग इट फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. ओके, फर्स्ट कार्बन को मैंने 3 बॉन्ड लगा दिए. ओके, बाकी के रेस्ट अब हमको क्या करना है? हाइड्रोजन से. इसके पास 3 बॉन्ड है, एक नहीं है, तो वो किसके साथ है? हाइड्रोजन के साथ है. 1 2 3 4, इसके पास 4 बॉन्ड्स है. इस कार्बन के पास कितने बॉन्ड्स है? 2 है, और 2 किसके साथ रहेंगे? हाइड्रोजन. और टर्मिनल वाले के पास 3. So the compound is this way: CH triple bond C CH2 CH3. This is the formula for but1-ine. Now what is the formula? 1 2 3 4 carbon atom, C4. How many hydrogen? 5 and 6. So H is 6. Butane. Okay. Now let us see here. But means 4 carbon. Okay. डबल ट्रिपल बॉन्ड है, लेकिन कौन से कार्बन एटम पे? सेकंड वाले. अब सेकंड तो कहीं से भी आ सकता है, राइट से भी और लेफ्ट से भी, दोनों जगह यही सेकंड पोजीशन होगी. तो यहाँ पे ट्रिपल बॉन्ड मैंने बना दिया सेकंड पोजीशन पे. अब बाकी के बॉन्ड्स किसके साथ होंगे? हाइड्रोजन के साथ. सो हियर दिस कार्बन एटम हैज़ ओनली 1, तो टर्मिनल पे 3 हाइड्रोजन लग गए. इसके भी 3 हाइड्रोजन हो गए. ओके, अब ये जो सेंटर वाले दोनों कार्बन एटम है चिल्ड्रन, इसके पास 4 बॉन्ड्स है. देखो यहाँ पे 1 2 3 4, और इस कार्बन के पास भी 1 2 3 4 बॉन्ड्स हैं. सो नाउ व्हाट इज द स्ट्रक्चर हियर? CH3, C ट्रिपल बॉन्ड C, CH3. अगेन द फॉर्मूला इज व्हाट? C4H6. Okay, so you can see here the difference is in the position of the triple bond. The first compound contains triple bond on the first carbon atom, and the second compounds contain the triple bond on the second carbon atom. Molecular formula is same, C4H6. So this is known as what? Position isomerism. I hope that you have understood. Then if you have any doubt, you can ask me on my personal number. Thank you.